in the area just before Nazca in Peru, where the famous Nazca lines are. But what we're looking for is a so-called sundial, ancient sundial, maybe made by the Nasca people or maybe the Paracas people before them. But we're in the middle of nowhere. We'll see if we can find it. So as is typical of some of the more interesting sites like this, there's nobody else here except us. Everybody goes to Machu Picchu, and most people only go to Machu Picchu. They don't know the incredible wealth of ancient sites, locations, and cultures of Peru. But you get to see it for the first time. So there we go. There it is. It's not huge like the Nazca geoglyphs of the spider and the hummingbird, but it's something that most tourists never bother to get a chance to look at. And there it is for you. So you also see how flat that first mountain in the background is. That is natural erosion of the sides. This area has been eroded over the course of probably millions of years. And so that's where some television shows and authors have got it completely wrong, where they say that aliens came and cut the top of the mountain off. You're looking at different periods and ways of erosion of this very ancient place, which probably was actually the ocean floor pushed up over the course of millions of years. So ancient aliens need not apply in this instance. What you're looking at are what are called the Palpa figures, very close to Nazca and related to the Nazca lines and figures, but these were constructed by the Paracas culture prior to the existence of the Nazca. The figures you just saw were made by the Paracas culture, who existed 1,000 years before the Nazca. And in fact, the Paracas created most likely more than 1,600 different figures and lines prior to the Nazca people. What I believe now is that the Nazca actually exterminated the Paracas. The Paracas were the ones with the incredible elongated skulls, and that tradition did not really continue into the Nazca period. So I believe that the royal family of the Paracas, who had very large crania and very conehead-like crania, were wiped off the surface of the planet by the warrior-like Nazcas. And the famous astronaut figure that some of you may have seen before, either in video or in pictures, that was a Paracas creation, not the work of the Nazca.